Today we're looking at Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. I truly believe that this is one of the first songs you should learn if you're studying how to Travis pick on the guitar. If you would like to see a full lesson on Travis picking, I've made a video and I will link it right here and down below. There's also a whole section on this in my new Fingerpicking 101 course. I'll leave a link for that down in the description below as well. But for this song, all we need is our guitars in standard tuning with a capo on the 3rd fret. And for the majority of the song, we are using the chords C, G over B, A minor 7. Those chords cycle round in the intro and the verses. And in the chorus, we're bringing in some new chords. G, D7 over F sharp, and E minor. But the real standout feature in this song is the picking pattern. So let's have a look at that over a C major chord. As always with Travis picking, the most important part and where it begins is the thumb alternating bass movement. So with this C major chord, we're alternating between the 5th and the 4th string, or the A and the D string, with our thumb. And then our index and middle fingers are playing the notes on the G and B strings in between. Count it out like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Notice that that note on the 4 is twice as long as the other notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now I'm going to give you two versions of how to play this song, a simple version and an advanced version. Let's go through the simple version first. As always, the tab with Pima annotations will be written below. So with the intro and the verses, we're just cycling around these chords with the Travis picking pattern. We've got C, G over B, A minor 7, back to G over B, and we just cycle that around. We go all the way up until we get to like the kind of chorus where we're transitioning into the chorus. Okay, so what we've got here is we're going from our A minor here, instead of going back to this chord, G over B, we're going A minus, pull off there, and we're creating this pull off so we can allow our middle finger to jump up to the low E string there, 2nd fret, and then we play our D7 over F sharp with our Travis picking pattern. Okay? Now we're into the chorus, so we've got G, D7 over F sharp, E minor. Okay? When we're kind of changing that pattern a little bit of the E minor, we're adding just keeping those notes more consistent. That last note is twice as long there. Back to C, G over B, A minor 7, pull off, D7 over F sharp, G, D7 over F sharp, E minor. C, G over B, A minor 7. Okay, and right at the end of the chorus there, we've got one pinch. So we're going from A minor Okay, that pinch is real simple. We're holding G over B, which is the 2nd fret here on the A string, and we're going to pinch with our thumb and middle finger in our right hand the B and the A string. Followed then by index finger on the G and thumb on the D. And after that, it cycles around. There's a guitar solo, and we're just cycling around the verse chords again. Okay, and that's pretty much the whole song, the easy version. Now let's take you through the advanced version, where I think is a little bit more accurate to how Lindsey Buckingham plays it. There's some extra notes and some fancy pull-offs and things, but once you get it down, it's not too difficult. It's just getting used to the picking patterns and the extra notes and things like that. So let's take a look at that now. Well, luckily in this advanced version, the intro and the verse pretty much stays the same. In fact, it is the same. The only thing I would say is that when it kind of ramps up to the chorus, you can start bringing in those pull-offs on the D string from the 2nd fret open, like this. Just kind of like gives a bit more dynamic wise, it's a bit busier, so it's kind of picking up to the chorus. Then when we get to the chorus, this is where things start to change and things start to get interesting, okay? So we've got this C here, G over B. Okay, so what we've got, like a pinch here with the hammer on from the open string to the 1st fret of the B string. Continue with the Travis picking. Then we've got G over B, pinch. Okay, so there's a couple pinches in there. That bar again. Into the A minor 7, we've got another pinch here. And then D7 over F sharp. That's a little difficult because it was starting here with the D7. And then introducing the pinky finger on the 3rd fret there. The whole time we're keeping the fingers moving with the Travis picking pattern. So that bar again. And that's the transition into the chorus. We're gonna keep things funky with the pull-offs and things and the extra notes in this chorus. We've got G, pinch and pull-off actually. Okay, let's have a look at that. For the first time, we're bringing in our ring finger on the high E string, playing a 3rd fret. Okay, so we've got this kind of pull off here in the beginning of the chorus, from the 1st fret to the open B. We're holding that G chord. Then we're going to play D string. Then ring finger is playing 3rd fret of the high E. Continue the Travis picking. Then we've got D7 over F sharp, another pinch, followed by index and thumb. And then we're taking the pinky finger off 3rd fret, and we're playing the 1st fret with our index finger here. Another pinch, another index and thumb. So that bar again. Into the E minor again, another pinch pull off on the B string. Okay, this is an interesting one, a little tricky. Here we've got that pinch there, thumb on the D, ring finger on the open E, thumb, low E, index, G, thumb, D, middle finger, playing the B, and we've got 3rd fret here. Low E, high E, thumb on the D, B, thumb on the low E, index G, thumb on the D. Oh. Nice bar that, very, very good. Then we kind of got back to regular viewing. This next bar is a C to a G over B. A little easier, that one. Okay, don't need to go through that so much. Now this next bar, I believe, is probably the hardest one in the whole thing. Okay, and the best way is to take this really slow, basically, and look at what's coming up ahead when you're playing this. So we've got an A minor hammer on here, and we're pulling off this D string, 2nd fret to open, to allow our middle finger to go back to there again, which is the 2nd fret of the low E. And then straight away, we're pulling off there and we're hammering on the B string, 1st fret to 3rd fret, while playing 2nd fret here too. And then after that, thumb the open D, and we're moving our little finger there, so we're playing the 1st fret again. Alright? So that's quite tricky. Then you need to remember to put your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G to play those last 3 notes. Okay, quite tricky that. Take your time over it. That whole bar again. Oh, that whole bar again. It's a tricky one, that. Then we got G again. It's the exact same as the 1st bar of the chorus, and I believe, yeah, I believe the E minor again is the exact same as the 2nd bar of the chorus. And it just continues the same as it was before. So all the same, except we've got that pinch on the G over B in the last bar of the chorus there. And then we're into the guitar solo there. So that is the advanced version of how to play, how to play that chorus. Essentially, it's that chorus that's different from the easier version, and it's really, once it's played up to speed with the vocals behind it and stuff, it's really quite, it fills it out quite nicely because there's some extra notes and extra pull-offs and things like that. So yeah, follow along with the Pima with the tab underneath, and I hope it helps. Do let me know if you've enjoyed this video lesson on how to play Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. I think it's one of the greatest Travis Picking songs ever written, and I think Lindsey Buckingham is a bit of a guitar genius. Underrated in my opinion. He should be up there with one of the guitar gods. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know what other songs you'd like me to cover and to teach. If you've liked this video, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And if you want to take a deeper dive into learning how to fingerpick, I've created my Fingerpicking 101 course. It's brand new and I'd love for you to check it out. It really helps beginners to become intermediate and confident fingerpickers. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.